Culture. What is workplace culture? Well, as we know, the standard definition of culture is how we do stuff around here. Well, that's basically it. What are the rules, the rituals, the mores, the behaviors, the norms, the standards, the energy? These are things, right, that become part of how we do stuff. But now the workplace culture has changed, right? Where we used to gather in buildings and we were in proximity to each other, it was kind of easier to manage, right? People were just there. But now we are apart, sometimes spread over huge distances, working through our little boxes that sit there on the Teams or the Zoom screens, and this is sometimes the only time we interact with people. So we need to think about culture in a different way. But what is a good workplace culture? Well, it's one where people feel that they're part of something, they belong. There's a willingness to bring discretionary effort and to contribute. Willingness to contribute, not just do the job, not just to fit exactly within the boundaries of their job description. It's part of something bigger. It's part of community. It's part of purpose. It's wanting to not only bring the competence, but also you want to bring energy, you want to bring consciousness, you want to bring contribution as part of the workplace culture. So what can you do? Well, we've got to now get innovative. Some places you can see your colleagues all on your screen as you are working. You're not in a meeting, but you look up at the screen and you can see colleagues and they're doing their thing, they're doing their stuff. And if you need to, you can connect with somebody. You can go, "Oh, Amanda, can I just ask you a question?" Like you would in an office. But this is a virtual office. We also need to think about different rituals and ways of meeting outside of the conventions of standard meetings that allow for that more informal catch-up, that human-to-human contact, where we can laugh, where we can play a little, right? It's not just work, right? This kind of dampens the soul. Importantly, though, we need to recognize too that it's now a far different kind of environment where people have a lot more individual autonomy. And there's data to suggest that productivity can and does go up in virtual environments where people are working remotely. Work-life balance has changed dramatically, and for some, they love this. Others still crave the proximity and closeness of working in offices. So our job is to start to get creative. Culture is a creation process. A lot of us are operating from a cultural compliance dynamic. Let's move into the cultural creation approach. I leave it up to you to get culturally creative.